Hello everyone, it's your host SethTheProgrammer, and today we are power scaling my boy Kakashi Hatake. He is my favorite character in Naruto, if you didn't know. I love his backstory, I love his character, he's fucking smart as hell. He has an interesting array of abilities and a personality I just enjoy. And he really made Naruto, he really helped me enjoy Naruto and became the fan I am today. So I thought it is appropriate to power scale him. I also forgot to include him in my Naruto Shippuden power scale, so this is definitely necessary. If you guys like my content, you like my scales, you like Naruto as well, be sure to subscribe so you can stick around for more power scales I'll do in the future. Also slap a like on this video for my boy Kakashi, and without further ado, let's get started. So Kakashi's main jip in the series is his intelligence and his potential. A good example of his potential, and that he's a prodigy, is that he became a Genin at 5, a Chunin at the age of 6, and a Jonin at 11 years old. He then developed the Chidori, an A-rank jutsu, on his own without help at this age. Something Sasuke didn't even do until he was about 13. To put this in perspective, this dude became a Jonin at 11. Naruto and Sasuke didn't even become Genin until they were 12, and they had to be specifically taught the Rasengan and Chidori, whereas Kakashi came up with it on his own. So yes, he had leagues of potential. Kakashi's main arsenal of abilities consists of his hacks, like with his Sharingan. With this Sharingan, Kakashi has copied and mastered over 1,000 ninjutsu and abilities, the likes of which amped him to the level of the Akatsuki or the Kage, Kakazu and Guy being on par with the Kage. Note how all the other villages also suggested that Kakashi be a Kage after the Pain arc. Now, before we get into the exact power of his, lightning blade or something like that, you guys need to know how fast he is, because that will tie into how strong this lightning blade is going to be. The speed of Kakashi is about relative to lightning, at least the downstroke of lightning, which is about 220,000 miles per hour, at least when he's using his lightning blade, and in reaction speeds, not so much in travel speed. The lightning cutter, which Guy called it, is because Kakashi, when he was much younger and completely drained of chakra, was still able to run up a cliff and tag lightning specifically and cut it in half, meaning he's at least relative to the speed of lightning when using his lightning blade. This explains why it's extremely hard for people to use the lightning blade without having a Sharingan to perceive the events around them. And yes, this does make sense scaling wise, because Kakashi is later shown fighting the likes of Obito, the tailed pain beast, and all that kind of stuff, who are at least lightning speed scaling off of Itachi. Itachi being the guy that was able to react to a lightning amp jutsu that's probably way faster than lightning because it was like chakra enhanced. So yes, it does make sense for him to be at least lightning level with his Chidori. Now the thing about the Chidori is that the Chidori by itself, or you can call it the lightning blade, it doesn't actually matter. It's just two different names. But the Chidori on contact can actually blow holes in like walls or in water towers. And even if you just said that like the basic Chidori on contact was just like wall level at like 5 kilojoules or 0.005 tons of force, you magnify that wall level force by the speed of lightning, 220,000 miles per hour, and you get about 1.1 million kilojoules of force to 1.1 thousand tons of force. Okay, and to give you a perspective about what 1,100 tons of force looks like, it'd be about 200 elephants condensed into your hand, running at the speed of lightning. So just imagine that. It's literally 1,100 tons of force magnified into just his hand. Okay, that's why the data books, they say, Kakashi's lightning blade can cut through just about everything. Because, if you did have, the force of 200 elephants condensed into your fucking hand, you're going to cut through just about fucking anything. That's just a fact. If you guys want to calculate how strong that'd be about multi-city block to small town level. Meaning that in terms, and this is an attack potency. I'm not saying that if Kakashi slammed his Chidori into the ground, it'd blow up a small town or something. Because that's not how Kakashi is. Kakashi's more like pierces you with his Chidori to kill you kind of guy, not blow everything up. So yes, Kakashi having the attack potency to be able to destroy, you know, multi-city block to small town level beings actually does make sense as well. Even if you downplayed, you know, Kakashi saying, oh, he's only half the speed of lightning or something like that, even though he's able to tag, you know, Obito and stuff like that, it would still be about 550 tons of force, which is still multi-city block levels. And in fact, multi-city block to small town level is actually severe downplay for Kakashi. Sasuke was able to actually somewhat put a dent in the 4th Raikage with his Chidori. You know, Sasuke is only so much stronger than Kakashi is at this point in time too. And, you know, the Raikage is considered relative to a Bijou. You know, a tailed beast. And the tailed beasts have insane feats like mountain busting and all that kind of stuff. So Kakashi being at least small town level and attack potency is actually a low ball. I wouldn't be surprised if he had mountain level, you know, attack potency. Easily mountain level attack potency. I mean, just look at how, you know, his lightning cutter can easily cut through tailed beasts. And how his, you know, Chidori is on par with, you know, Might Guy using, you know, the gate release. And let's not forget, you know, Kakashi's main jutsu, the Kamui, which ignores conventional durability and warps space around the opponent to warp part of their body into another realm, which is battlefield removal, which ignores conventional durability. Meaning, basically, this dude can Kamui pretty much fucking anything he wants to, as long as he has enough chakra to encumbrance that, you know, the surface area of the object he's trying to destroy or teleport. Meaning that pretty much most characters in fiction are able to get damaged by this Kamui unless they have some kind of space manipulation, etc. Even Kaguya, who's stronger than Kakashi, had to freak the fuck out when Kakashi was about to Kamui her head off into another dimension. And speaking of Kamui, let's not forget the time that Kakashi, he obtained Six Paths Chakra and some Tailed Beast Chakra, and he obtained a Perfect Susanoo capable of fighting Kaguya. So basically what happened is Obito, after dying, he used Kamui to teleport out of the afterlife and then fuse his chakra with Kakashi and give Kakashi a Six Paths Double Mangekyou Sharingan that was even, in Naruto's own words, more awesome than Rinnegan Sasuke's Susanoo. So imagine that. Then with this Six Paths Susanoo, Kakashi is able to make a Kamui lightning blade that on contact can teleport any of your body parts into another dimension. So now imagine Kakashi's lightning blade that had the force of numerous fucking elephants and shit. Now imagine that, except it basically has limitless attack potency. Unless you have, like, you know, reality warping or space manipulation, Kakashi's lightning blade pretty much has limitless attack potency. And in the sense that it can basically cut through absolutely anything, in the sense that it will just teleport whatever it touches into another dimension, severing it indefinitely. So this guy can pretty much cut through fucking anything now. And on top of this, since he's Six Paths and he blissed Kaguya, he'd actually be relativistic to the speed of light, as Madara was stated to have light speed attacks, and Kaguya is also superior to Madara, and Naruto is able to dodge, you know, Madara's light speed attacks. So even Kakashi can fly at you at the speed of fucking light, make his body intangible, and cut through anything you have. So this dude is an absolute fucking monster. And then on top of that, imagine his sheer intelligence, his intuition. Beating this guy is going to be a nightmare. Really, the only thing you can hope to do to beat him is just, you know, hope his chakra runs out soon. He did lose his Six Paths Chakra and his Sharingan when he became Hokage. However, that didn't stop Kakashi from becoming a beast still. Kakashi continued training slightly. He learned a new jutsu called the Shiden, or the Shiden. I don't really know what it's called because it's only a novel format. I've never heard the pronunciation. It's called like the Shinden or the Shiden. Basically, it's like a purple Chidori that Kakashi can launch at people. That is so powerful, it blasts Kakashi through the air and knocked him unconscious after using it just one time. Just imagine that. Kakashi can spam multiple Kamuis, multiple lightning cutters, lightning cables, lightning beast, shadow clones, all kinds of shit. Remember versus like the Jubi and all that. And he still didn't run out of chakra. But one Shiden knocked him out completely, unconscious. He had to be saved. Even the Tsuchikage was like, holy fuck, this guy is strong. Okay, and he's seen Madara, he's seen all these crazy jutsus from the Ten Tails, and he was still impressed by Kakashi's new jutsu. So Kakashi, honestly, even as Hokage without his Sharingan, is probably just as strong as fucking ever. The only difference being he just doesn't have the Sharingan's, reaction abilities pretty much, right? But he has this new ultimate jutsu that's insanely powerful, so just stop underestimating him. He's still honestly a monster. He's still the same character, just has better jutsu and less reaction time. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this analysis of my favorite Naruto character. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like on it. Really appreciate it. Hope you learned something. And till next time.